that you help people.
Got it. Thank you.
If I'm not changing the topic, so it means that we have to continue. We still have a long way to go. So now, what to do with a child that all the time he says, I'm not good, I cannot do it. He likes to put himself down. So the parents should offer the child on every good things that you're going to say, we'll give you $1. And you tell them, you write it down. And also, you sit with a child, you take a paper and a pen and say, okay, let's write all the complaints that you have. And we're going to try to find to each one the answer to the complaint. But if a person, as I said yesterday, is a nirgan, meaning whatever you're going to do, he will take it to the wrong side. They don't want any solutions. They want to continue with that. Because this is the only way to communicate that they know. To complain. When they complain, so we pay attention, we get upset. They say, okay, I found a way to communicate with my siblings or my parents, whoever he is, just to complain. And since we wanted to answer to him, why are you complaining? So he said, yeah, you see, now we're starting to interact. So probably that's the right way to interact, to start to complain. Have you met once people that likes all the time only to complain?
I think most people do. Most
All the
people like to
time.
complain. They always find problems that they talk about.
Negative people.
Yeah.
Kvod Harav,
Yeah,
how about if it's an older child? The Rav just said if you have a younger child that says negative things about himself, you give him $1 for him to make it positive. What if it's an older child already?
yeah.
So how can you also get him to say something positive? Let's say you ask him or her, tell me 3 wonderful things that happened to you today. I heard that's an excellent way to make them feel good.
Yes.
And they think it's like childish. So then what?
So you sit down, take a pen and a paper, and now they see that it's getting serious. Let me write down all your complaints. Yeah. And now we have to show them what you're complaining about.
I don't like the pen and paper, Ima. It's bothering me.
Okay? So you say how we're going to fix it. You don't want me To write it? Okay. So what's the solution to the complaint? You can complain until Rosh Hashanah. Would it help you? What's the solution? Let them come up with this. Okay. Now, sometimes we defining things that people did it innocently, and we presented it as a crime. As a crime. And the person that you're telling him that you're a criminal, he don't know even what you're talking about. Example. You're such a fool to pay such an amount on this kind of garbage. Now, is it written in Shulchan Aruch that if you like something and you paid for that, is it Avera?
Wow.
No. So why are you coming and saying, how did you pay so much for this kind of garbage? Meaning you're making him now a criminal. How can you say it's Bal Tashchit? It's Bal Tashchit. Well, what did you do? Or the husband has something to comment and he's saying, the dirt in this house, it's mamash negligent. It's already quite on the verge of being a criminal. Why? Everybody can get sick from it. He already decided that everybody can get sick from it. And he is the inspector, right? Maybe today she don't feel well or she don't have the koach to clean. What is she doing it intentionally? Who is a criminal? Who is a criminal? A person that do things intentionally. So we many times judging innocent people like they are criminal. Here we go. Again, you lost the keys to the car. Where is your head? What? I took the keys and I threw it to the garbage. It misplaced. Why are you accusing me? someone is saying the situation at home unbearable. Why? The cover of the jar of the jam disappeared. Okay? Look at the sink, it's full of stains of tea. The shelves are full with dust. Like somebody took the cover and he hid it on purpose. And somebody poured the tea bedavka to get you upset. And the dust, you went outside, okay, to a construction site, and you brought dust from outside to pour it on the shelves. How does it sound to you?
Ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Yes? It's ridiculous.
Looking to blame somebody.
Yeah.
It's drama. We say those are drama queens. Dramatic people, drama. They like drama.
No, we found a very nice name. You know, maybe he can play in Broadway.
Mm.
Mhm.
No. He liked to accuse.
This is real.
This is more deeper than what you're saying.
Mm.
No, we know some.
He take everything that's been done innocently, unintentionally, and he turned that to be something
Criminal.
intentional.
Mhm.
You criminal.
So-
Mm.
This is
Rav, is that like someone who's critical of people?
yes.
Same thing as somebody who's negative? I mean, okay.
Yeah. And sometimes we're doing it to our kids. Here we go. You tipesh, you fool. Why didn't you get 100? Such an easy test. He did it on purpose?
No. I mean, if he didn't study, then yeah, Rav, no. But if he doesn't care for school and he's not being responsible, it doesn't matter about the 100, just as long as he puts in the effort.
We spoke about it. No? Don't say one word. It's okay. That's how you learn a consequence. But let's say he put effort, he put everything, and then you say, why are you such a fool? Why can't you get 100?
Also, Harav, parents don't think because maybe it was something they were negligent in. Maybe they weren't there when the child came home to do his homework. But imagine the child came home and said, you know, you're such a bad parent. Look at my, you know, if it was flipped around, they would freak out. They
No
don't,
matter what, this
You
you
don't-
don't say to a child.
right.
No matter what. There's not a way to talk.
But I mean, they wouldn't like if the child says something like that to them.
The child will not sit in the classroom and do it on purpose. I want to fail.
No.
No.
He's trying.
Ima started to scream. It's you that finished all the ketchup. You selfish. Like she took everything and says, I don't want to leave nothing to nobody. She put a ketchup and said, nobody has it. Only me. That's the picture. That's what you did. You bad boy. Why didn't you finish your food? You bad boy. You didn't finish your food. What bad boy? It cannot. So because of this, it's bad. Ima is coming to the child. Look what you did. You spilled the chocolate milk on the floor. Like the child took this, he said, na, kish, kish. And then, gaga. That's what he did. Innocently, okay, he's a child, and moved a little bit. Why you have to jump? How many times we did it to our kids?
Kvod Harav,
I'm listening.
10 years ago, you gave a class that if your child fails, take him to pizza, make him feel good. So my daughter came home 15 years old with a report, not came home, it came in the mail. Everything was excellent with one F. And the school, they circled the F with a red marker. So I listened to you. I put the report card on the bed. She came home and I said, Mama Anyal, what a beautiful report card. I'm so proud of you. I'm telling you this, I'm like shaking. 10 years later, she's married with children. She said, Ima, I want to tell you something. I'm like, what is it? She said, I'm sure you don't remember, but 10 years ago, I had a report card with an F on it. And you didn't say anything to me. Dafka, you said, Ima, you did such a great job. She said, I want to say thank you for what you did for me. I'll never forget it. So I want to say thank you, Rabbi Chaim.
Here we go. The school to do this.
Top school. We're all dying to put our kids there.
Okay.
I'm just trying to say, like, so stupid. Ay.
That's why you're going to hear it from me time after time. Don't go after names. You go and see who is the principal, the Rabbi. Sometimes the schools without a name, they can do much better job. I'm telling you from experience. But that's beside the point now. How many times am I saying to the child, maybe you can stop nudging me? All day you nudging me, you nudnik. When the child starting to nudge, You think he's doing it intentionally? Maybe half an hour intentionally. Okay. But all day. You see, we have to see what we think. You're blaming a child that he is already quite, addicted to be nudge, which is not. Ima came to the bed of the girls in the morning, and the little one, 4 years old, she decided instead of going to the bathroom, she will do it on the bed. And the sheets and the mattress all got wet. What am I supposed to say? No? Where are the mothers over here?
It's okay. Nothing happened. It happened to me also.
Listen to what this Ima said. You're a bad girl. Again, you did it in your bed. It was done intentionally. So why she's a bad girl? I don't know.
What about biting nails? You have to tell them not to do, or
You should leave it alone.
leave it alone, not to tell them why you're doing this. Enough. Nothing. Okay.
Sometimes we're picking on every small thing. So listen to me. What is the biggest mitzvah that you can do? No?
Be kind to another person.
No? The biggest mitzvah that Hashem gave us. Come on.
Make
Don't
another
let it-
person happy, bring
No.
happiness, no?
I'll give you a hint.
Judge.
Huh?
Not to judge.
I'll give you a hint. Go to Kriyat Shema. What is the first mitzvah in Kriyat
To
Shema?
love. To love.
Love whom?
Of Hashem.
The biggest mitzvah in the Torah is to love Hashem. The biggest sin is to forget that you are a child of Hashem. That's the biggest sin. So, if you love Hashem, how can I express it? What is the gauge that judge me if I love Hashem or not?
To follow his commandments.
This is your duties. No. How do you show Hashem that you love him?
To love what Hashem loves, love everything Hashem loves,
Okay.
to love
very
another
good.
person.
Oh, now you're talking my language. Good.
You got it.
You need to love other people because Hashem created them also. Right.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So if you love somebody, whatever comes from him, you're loving also. And that's the way to show Hashem Be'emet, we love you because we love everything that you created. So we're saying Ahavat HaBeriyot, to love other people. Whatever you think it's a sin, or we consider it as a sin, is not so severe like the sin of embarrass a person that our sages saying you're sitting on the same bench with the murderers. Why? By embarrassing a person, you're embarrassing HaKadosh Baruch Hu. How can we do it? So you're embarrassing the creator that created such a person that you don't like. The urge from inside to let people feel that they are criminals is something negative. It's not good. Don't try to justify it in any way. So now, to look at things in the right perspective, here we go. Take a ruler from 1 to 10, okay? And this is going to be the ruler of values. That's the name of the ruler. And you're right, 1, 2, 3, or let's say he has the numbers already from 1 to 10. 10 is something very severe. We have to accept upon ourselves that from today, everything that is under 5, I'm not going to talk about it at all. We have a scala from 1 to 10. If you feel, or if you know Shulchan Aruch very well, and you know what he did, where it's belong, so from 1 to 5, I'm not saying anything. What happened to us every time number 1 become number 10? You did something small, right away they say, ooh, wow, wow, wow. Meaning you're training yourself to be a person, a negative one. We don't want it. And I see people having such difficulty with that. They have no patience. There is a way to teach. You see, now there is something new in my shul now. Something that I see it very in a positive way. I told them, do it. Meaning, now we have a closet with electric, which, shelves with keys. Everybody that come to shul have to put the phone inside there. Don't go inside the shul with your phone.
That's a good idea. Every shul should have this.
Okay. And now we have inside also a charger.
Oh,
You can charge your phone while you're praying. All the accommodation we gave you. Your own key, you lock it, you put your key in the pocket, you finish the tefillah, you finish your class, you go outside, on the way out is right there, open up, put the phone back in your pocket, and go.
like the locker in schools.
Locker in school, that's exactly.
Very nice.
So now, how are you going to implement it now? So people are saying why they still coming in with the phone. סבלנות. Let the people get used to the idea, okay? At the end, everybody will put it there. Let me explain, let me talk to them. I'll talk to each one privately if it's needed, all right? You should do things in a nice way. The young one, they don't have patience. They want everything. We have a lucky room, everybody. If not, you're Rishayim. No way. That's the wrong approach. That's what Hashem wants? Not at all. Meaning they're taking number 1 and they made a number 10. Meaning it's the biggest avon that you can do. To talk in the middle of that tefillah, that's okay. But the phone, oy vavoy. Do you know people that making from each ant, they're making it an elephant?
Yes.
Ah,
Yes, Rav.
what do I mean?
They take something small and they blow it up to extreme.
Why are they doing it?
Because that's how they perceive things.
That's how they hold everybody very tight. You're so scared that for every small things, he will blow it up. So you feel choked. So if you feel that there's someone that you can talk to, so I'm gonna give him the ruler from 1 to 10. I tell him, okay, on yours, how big it is. Let him see in his own eyes that he is out of space. But if there are people that don't want even to hear you out, so you stay away from these people. And if it's a spouse that you cannot, he's there. Plug your ears.
Go from
Yeah.
one ear, get out from the other ear, right?
If it's someone else, so I said, I don't want to be a friend of his, not for me. But if it's a wife or if it's a husband, so buy yourself earplugs and so. Put it inside. Criticism. Sometimes we criticize, by the way. And it can cause the other person to feel bad. But if the relationship is good, it's not going to damage him. It will pass because we're friends. What causing damage? When the criticism is very frequent all the time. Tach, tach, tach. This can make big damage. And it can break a person to pieces. That's how bad it is. Here is a conversation, which is you're selfish, you're fool, you're lazy, and you're nobody. What a language. For me, you're a total disappointment. Now he's saying, how come you're so professional every time, every decision that you make is a stupid one? Is this a conversation?
No, it's an attack.
Or parents can say to children now, also, terrible criticism, terrible. You spoiled, you nudnik, nobody is nudnik like you. You don't listen to what we're telling you to do. Not even one time did you listen to us. You're never helping. You're only doing balagan.
Rabbi, someone is asking, what about the thumb sucking of a child? Should we tell the child something, or
This is the signs that the child
nervous? Yeah.
is in trouble emotionally.
So should the person tell the kid?
No,
No.
we have to help this child now.
Mhm.
He needs emotional support from the parents.
So nothing to tell the child, or it's not good, or don't do it, or nothing.
He is sending you a message.
Send the message.
I'm in trouble.
Right, right.
If he does kara, or
Yeah. Right, right.
Rav, is that a sign of being nervous, anxious?
what happened to a lady when she in trouble emotionally? What's the reaction?
Crying, right?
Some cries, some
Self
starting
down,
to eat,
overeat?
overeating. Some בכלל don't eat. Yes. Each one has her own reaction. The child don't have this. That's what he have. You see? No.
Everything is sign of like
No.
bedwetting or nail biting. They all sign of.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. So a mother saying to a child, two left hands like you have, I never seen before. This is terrible stuff. באמת terrible.
כבוד הרב,
Yeah.
saying to the child nudnik, but in as a joke, like joking, we are joking, he's laughing, the mother or father is laughing, is it okay? It's not a criticize, it's like, is it okay?
If the relationship is good, so we can laugh on it, yes. If it's once, in a blue moon. But if it's coming constantly, now there are people that they like to criticize everything. Much like inspectors. They find something wrong in everything that they see. If you're going to talk, they will attack you. If you're talking, he'll tell you you're talking too much. If you keep quiet, he'll say, why don't you talk? Can you deal with such a person? When you talk, he says, why are you talking? When you don't talk, he says, why don't you talk? And then he says, I know why you're not talking to me. You want to hide something from me. Here we go. the daughter saying to a mother, if you see something that is not in place, please let me know. You know, if you see that. So, okay, so Ima took this job seriously, and she's saying to the daughter, your shirt don't match your shoes, do this, do that. Then the child says, Ima, you too much. If Ima will not say anything, is that you don't care for me. You see that it doesn't match and you let me go out, just like that. And when you tell her something, you say, why are you telling me? Can you deal with that? If you decided to be a housewife, the husband will tell you, with such a talent of yours, you are wasted talent. So you deciding to go outside and make for yourself a career. Then the husband will come to blame you that you don't pay attention to the kids. When I was home, what did you tell me? I'm wasting talent. So I went to do something with my talent. Now you what? Blaming me that I'm neglecting the kids. No matter what I'll do, I'm not good. When you're home, you're not good. When you're outside, you're not good. With these people, you can never win.
So what's better, dependent on that person or be independent?
No, now we have to give some advices what to do with these people. You know, the people that have this so-called sickness, they have to start to work on themselves. Here we go. A husband will blame you that you're spoiling the kids too much. And now when you're starting to put boundaries and you want to discipline them, the same husband that told you that you're spoiling them will tell you you're too tough with them. Meaning they're getting you off balance. You don't know what to do anymore. When I do this, I'm not good. When I'm doing this, I'm not good. So what do you want? So to the people who like to criticize, here we go. When you're saying to a person all the time, you're crazy, you're fool, you're selfish, you shlimazel. Are you helping him?
No, not at all.
You're just making the situation much worse. So a criticism is not to be inspector. It should say with love. Why? To help the person, to bring him up. That's what Hashem wants. Hocheach tochiach. Meaning, you say the things, you show him love that you care for him. Oh. So then he will hear. Hashem don't want us to be inspectors. He wants us to be educators. And in a nice way. That's what he wants. To be continued. There's a long way to go. I hope that everybody writing for himself what he has to change. Because most of the things that I'm saying over here, it's happening every day to many people. And we don't pay attention to it. So now there is awareness that we have to change. And we'll change it.
But children, when they grow up with that, they don't go to other families. They think that's normal. That's the way parents are. They grow up, they accept it until maybe you get married one day and you meet somebody that your spouse or other friends come from different kind of homes. You see that wasn't normal.
And then you're going to be very surprised.
But also, I mean, if you have, Lo Aleinu parents that came out of the Holocaust, for example, that were in shock, that's an exceptional case, right?
Yes, that's an exception.
That's a whole different.
That's a different ballgame.
And also because we had no gauge. We had no other grandparents, aunts. We had no family love. There was nobody to look to.
Yes.
To gauge it.
That's already different ballgame.
Mm-hmm.
This we have to deal in. It's not their fault and it's not the kids' fault. That's what Hashem wanted.
But Hashem helps.
Yes. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Rabbi.
Good night,
Thank you so much, Rav. Have a good night.
Good night.
Thank you, Rav.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, Ralph. Good night.